Today I couldn't go to work. My brain swelled up with a million thoughts. My problems became vivid and active like darts being thrown at the wall. My throat dried up like an old brittle knot. I pushed the curtains to my bedroom windows as wide as they could go, as if to shock the melancholy right out of me. The yellow leaves radiated a glow across the street that was like a small blemish, a splattering of yellow to enhance an already sunny day. The odors outside my window kept me in bed. I could smell all the colors of the leaves as they go through all of their cycles of life, as they fall, deteriorate, and turn crisp from the follicles of the sun beating down on them. It's the sun's first shot at getting through the trees and making ground contact. Writing for work had me bored to death, and so I decided to get out of bed and walk around my neighborhood and perhaps align myself with a place that would make me a stiff drink and serve me some warm food. Well, first, I'd sip coffee over the news. Blah, the news was always the same. With no wallet and just a small crumpled mess of $5 bills and enough quarters to do my laundry 4 times, my choices were slim, unless I wanted to rack up another tab. I maneuvered the wad of bills around in my pocket. This was my only recourse at the time, having no idea in my heart which way I wanted to head, where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do, or what I wanted to eat. As a child, candy always consoled me, and so I headed to my childhood candy store. It hasn't changed much in years, and even though it isn't extremely popular, you can still purchase rock candy, brilliantly colored and all tasting exactly the same, like yellow number 3 and red number 5. But I opt to not go to the candy store, but to the corner bakery where I can eat donuts hot out of vats of oil and drown my worries in copious amounts of sugar, fat, and coffee, the Holy Trinity. After the bakery, I just wasn't prepared to go home. Aren't there any quiet bars anymore where a person can sit and think and put their head between their legs and sulk all their sorrows away? There needn't be like-minded people there, or those in such a grim state as mine, but it would be nice to know there would be such a place where I could let my thoughts free in a glass and watch them inch down to nothing but stagnant bubbles. The problem is we are the most productive writers when we are burdened. But when we are in this state where things are actually going okay, when we are free from our torments, it seems our artful endeavors are not our most fruitful. It is not that we are without our gifts temporarily. It is that it seems arbitrary to write when your state of consciousness is in a harmonious buzz. Now percolate on that over a cup of coffee.